टेस्टिंग है ना ये हो गया नाउ दिस इज द रियल
हेलो हेलो हेलो
हेलो हेलो welcome to the webinar regarding the courses of law and what is the difference between the honors program and general program. I'm Dr. Tabrez Ahmad, the Director, College of Law, UPS. I'll just try to discuss on this aspect. So those who are aspirant of legal profession, they'll be able to understand and take a genuine and informed decision regarding deciding their courses to get the admissions. So I'll focus on four areas. First, I'll try to discuss regarding the BCI model. BCI has three models. What are those models regarding the legal education? I'll further discuss regarding the differences between the honors model and general model. I'll also try to emphasize on the importance of honors program in this socio-economic context. I'll further try to discuss on the career prospects of the honors programs. You might be aware about the UPS. It's one of the very innovative and ultra modern university. All the courses in the university is very specialized in the management college and college of engineering. Accordingly, in the law school, our all the law courses are very specialized. The university started in 2003 with the BTech program and College of Management, but law school started only in 2007, especially to produce the energy lawyers. But going forward, because of the fast growth in the socio-economic context, currently we are offering almost all diverse kind of the courses. And one way we can say this is one of the richest law school in the context of specialized courses. We are currently offering B.Ll.B. honors in energy law, BB.Ll.B. honors in corporate law, BCom.Ll.B. honors in taxation law, BTech.Ll.B. honors in cyber law and IPR. And also we are going to offer four more options from the coming July. We are going to offer B.Ll.B. honors in labor law, B.Ll.B. honors in criminal law, BB.Ll.B. honors in banking, insurance and finance, BB.Ll.B. honors in international trade law. So these are four very innovative courses we are going to start from the coming July, for which those who are aspirants, they may apply for the same. They will appear in our entrance examination or CLET examination, and as per the policy, they will be called for interview in GD, and they will be selected on their different choices depending on the merit. So now the question is that what is the relevance in the current context regarding these honors programs? In fact, in 2010, Bar Council of India has given the new BCI rules, and accordingly, they have refined the entire Indian legal education model on the lines of American model, and they were trying to give options to the law school. They can choose any of the three kind of the BCI curriculum. So first is the very old curriculum, that is the 3-year program, Ll.B. program, that is only after graduation anybody can do. And then the other program which was started in 1986 from NLS Bangalore, that is B.Ll.B. honors in any specific area. And the third program that is given from the 2010 by the BCI, that is the honors program. So any law school can also offer the general program or plain program or a specific honors program. As I mentioned in the beginning that our university is very, very specialized, domain focused, very innovative in the kind of the curriculum and the courses. We have decided to start the best curriculum of the BCI, that is the specialized honors programs. So as I mentioned that our all programs are very, very specialized. Now the question is that what is the difference between the honors program and general program? BCI has given certain courses that every law school must teach to give the degree of law, and as accordingly they will be registered for practice. In general courses, what they are doing, the law school is supposed to teach only very, very basic courses and very general courses. So those who want to make their career in maybe very low profile career, they can do these basic programs and they may also be successful. But those who want to make their career in corporate sector or in a good law firms or want to go for higher studies to foreign universities or want to join a legal division of a multinational company or maybe PSU, or you want to become an eminent lawyer of Supreme Court of India or High Court, or you want to qualify civil services or judiciary, want to join banking sector, financial sector, share markets and all, or maybe any medicine company in the areas of IPR, cyber law, these people must do at least advanced course in one area. Because just like a medical field, earlier used to be only MBBS doctors, they were sufficient to handle any kind of disease. But the way the market is changing, now every disease has become very, very advanced, very sophisticated, and you require very advanced knowledge to control those disease as a prophylaxis or the treatment. Accordingly, in also legal field, every field has become very, very vast. Suppose before 1995, there was no question about the cyber crimes or e-commerce laws, m-commerce laws, cyber security, because there was no internet at all. But right now, because everything is shifting on internet, that's why we have to have the IT laws, cyber laws, and so we have the cyber crimes. We require regulation, and then again there are bound to be cases. Then we require a lawyer, we require judges, we require policy in all these areas. We require drafting of the laws, review of the laws, amendment of the laws. Who will do all these things? So can you expect somebody has done a general course can handle these areas? Impossible, because these are very, very advanced areas. Accordingly, go back to before 1990, there was no requirement of international trade law because WTO was not there. There was no requirement of exim policy because it was very, uh, the economy was very, very controlled. There was a lot of license were required. But from 1991, the government of India has taken lead and they have opened their market. They did delicensing, also they have signed a lot of multinational agreements, and we are seeing the foreign companies are coming, foreign banks are coming. Everybody is trying to see India as a market, and also that a lot of agreements are happening, a lot of companies are opening. People are coming from foreign to India, Indians are going to the foreign countries. There's a lot of international exchange. Can you expect a general lawyer, can he handle the cases that may come up because of the international uh, agreements or international dealings in the business, trade and commerce? Impossible. So from 1991, what happened because of the delicensing, because the liberalization and globalization, we have seen fast growth in these areas, and then we require laws because without law, nothing will work. We require policy, we require regulation. Then only we can have very controlled and very well structured development. So that's why, because of the opening of the Indian market by the Indian government as per the WTO norms, we have seen lot of expansion in these areas. So also we require accordingly specialized lawyers who can handle uh, banking cases, finance cases, insurance cases, international trade cases, IPR or cyber crime cases and all. So only those lawyers who have special knowledge in these areas, they can handle. You may be feeling that we are teaching only specialized area. No, this law school will provide you all basic teaching learning process that is followed in almost all the law schools. Also, they will be teaching you the selected courses, and also will be teaching you advanced courses. So you are at par with any law school because we taught you all the basic courses. You are further have edge over other law school because you are taught selected courses, and further that's called as optional courses. And further, we are teaching you at least 8 courses as per BCI norms in one area. That will be your competitive advantage. That will give you extra knowledge, extra edge, or you can say your unique selling points in one area, that you can say I belong to banking area or financial regulations or share market, or I'm a lawyer of IPR or I'm a cyber lawyer, or I'm a corporate lawyer, or I'm tax lawyer, or I'm energy lawyer, or I'm a labor lawyer or criminal lawyer, like this. Because you are always have a superiority over the person who has not done in the honors program. And that's why doing an honors program is always beneficial for you, because you are suited to all basic kind of openings, whether opening is in district court or high court, supreme court, or opening in the judiciary or JAG department of army or navy or air force, or you want to go APO or APP, or you want to be legal manager and all. You are suited to all basic jobs. Plus, because you are having advanced knowledge in one area, you can join a law firm, because almost all the top tier law firms, whether Amachan Mangaldas, Jyoti Sagar Associates, Kedan and Company, all these big law firms, they have division in almost all the areas. Then you have a good chance to go to these big law firms and you can join one division and you can make their career, because these law firms, they have hundreds of lawyers. Suppose Jyoti Sagar has more than 300 lawyers. Ketan and Company has more than 400 lawyers. So each division has 50, 60 lawyers, and they are actually working in this field. If you are a general lawyer, can you expect getting a job in these multinational law firms? Because the question is that which division you are going to join. Even if you join one division, can you compete those lawyers who are working in this field? Are you comparable, or can you expect yourself to develop very fast to become comparable to these lawyers? Impossible. But suppose if you've done a specialized course, you can join a multinational company or multinational law firm or a big law firm. You can start from the basic kind of handling basic courses. Then you can join a particular division. You can join energy practice, IPR practice, maybe corporate law practice, banking practice, practice of project finance and all. Then you have a very good career. You can further grow and you can say, I'll be the lawyer of this area. And also in all the kind of, because of the merger, amalgamation and takeover, we require super specialized lawyers. So now how to satisfy the requirement of super specialized lawyer. Suppose somebody has done BBA, Ll.B honors in corporate law, he will be taught basic courses, optional courses, and 8 advanced courses in corporate law. Even corporate field has become very, very advanced. And you have joined, suppose, a corporate practice. Even within the corporate, there is a practice of banking, practice of finance, practice of insurance, practice of merger and amalgamation, practice of project and finance. So even this field has become very, very vast. Now, how you're going to satisfy the requirement of these areas? So now we have another kind of option for you in our law school, that we are giving you option to choose courses, we say seminar courses in maybe in fourth year. So you will get 2 chances to choose seminar courses. So you can further super specialized. And also we are having the dissertation model at this UG level. That is not actually in any law school, because mostly in law school you have at LLM level or master level the dissertation program. This program is very, very advanced, because we ask you to write the abstract synopsis in one semester and the final result in the next semester. So entire year you are engaged with one area. So suppose somebody want to become a corporate lawyer, he is doing BBA, Ll.B honors in corporate law, but he want to become expert of merger and amalgamation. We teach you one course in this corporate law, 8 courses. One course is merger, amalgamation and takeover. But you want to become very expert lawyer. So you can take a topic from this area as your dissertation topic, because you get 1 year's time to do research and you have to present synopsis. You have to submit a full thesis. You have to make a presentation, face the viva. So you will get another chance to further super specialize. So you have get a chance as as an optional course, as a normal course, plus you have got another chance as seminar course and a dissertation course. So in our law school, you have every chance to really make your career and become a very specialized lawyer. Now going forward, that how you are going to satisfy the requirement of the market, because market is very fast changing. Even everybody required also the specialized lawyers. Suppose for example, government of India want to review the current IPR laws. Can a general lawyer who never, because IPR is not a specialized field, it is an optional course. Some law school is offering IPR, some is not offering. And also because of the lack of knowledge of the importance of IPR, somebody may not choose IPR. So it means that a general lawyer cannot really become an advisor or policy reviewer or consultant in this area unless he is really having the advanced knowledge of this area. So suppose somebody has done a, and also IPR laws, cyber laws have a lot of base in technology. Same way the corporate law has the base in the business, trade and commerce. So in our law school, what we have done very nice mixing with the general area and the specialized area, because as per the BCI norms, there should be non-law courses and law courses. But before 1986, before the starting of NLS Bangalore, there was no concept like this. From 1986 in NLS Bangalore, for the first time, we experimented with support of Bar Council of India with the, we say, integrated model in India. That was American model. So for the first integration was with the BA LLB honors, that the integration of the social science, suppose sociology, political science, economics with law, because we used to feel that law is only supposed to relevant to a society. It's already there, but it has taken a further leap with other areas. Now, because of 1991 thing, we opened our Indian market, and also the entire world is now become a global village because WTO norms, a lot of multinational agreements, bilateral agreements. So you have to also understand the economics, not only local economics, economics, international trade, the management philosophy, maybe HR policies, maybe marketing and all, maybe financial sector, so share markets and all. Then you can really understand the corporate law. So somebody is doing BBA LLB corporate law is best suited, because as a BBA program we are teaching 18 courses and then we are shifting to corporate law. So because to understand really the corporate law, whether Indian government should allow the foreign investors to come in India, what should be the kinds of, what should be the limit, or anybody can take over any small company, big company, what should be the limit? Who can decide? Who can review? Only those who understand the policy, who understand the basic area, and also who understand the legal aspects, he is the best person to decide that what should be the policy. Because law is fully relevant to sociology, economics, polity, and entire areas of the corporate world. Because if a policy is not suited, suppose if an if a corporate law is leading towards warning of the companies, or every company is losing the profits and not able to grow in the market, not to compete, it means that there is somewhere problem in the corporate law. So sometime even policy issues also affecting the growth and development. And the law of contract is one of the ABCD of the corporate world, because everywhere there is a contract. So to understand the corporate law, you must be very good in the contract law. So that's why there is interlinkages between the non-law area and the basic laws and the advanced laws. So we have very nicely spread in the entire curriculum, uh, that anybody will be doing this course will be really very well suited to the market. And also he has a very diverse kind of aspects, uh, because after doing the advanced courses, I just told you that entire field is open for you and you can really make a very good career in the market. So because if you do advanced course, entire thing is open. If you do general course, only very small jobs are open for you. So doing specialized honors course is always beneficial for you, because you have 5 years time, and after that you go to market. once you've gone to the market, there is no time for you to really read, understand, and grow in one area, because you should have at least some basic knowledge during your legal education. So that's why uh, doing this course is very useful for you. And in India, very few law schools are offering the honors model. Most of the, in India, we have around 1,000 law school, and out of 1,000, more than 90% they are offering the general courses. Out of this 10%, around 5% are offering the optional courses, mostly BLLB honors without any specialized honors, and less than 5% they are offering the honors model. So even if you share currently, even LS Bangalore is not offering honors in specialized area. They are offering only BA LLB honors without any specific thing, because we say our course is BA LLB honors in energy law. We are teaching the entire content taught by LS Bangalore, because our degree is BLB honors, and also we are saying energy law. So we are teaching you 8 advanced courses in energy law. So anybody passed out from NS Bangalore and passed out from our law school, if you compare, our students have always edge, because they have at least one advanced area. They can say it's my area. So you have a superior knowledge, additional knowledge that somebody passed out in NS Bangalore. Same way, very few national universities, they are offering the specialized courses. They are still in the general areas. But those who are new law school coming up, they are also trying to start the honors courses, because running an honors course is very costly affair, because you have to hire the very advanced faculties who can teach these areas. You have to buy very advanced books, and you know very well that in India we don't have the authors of the advanced books. All the advanced areas are mostly written by the American authors and the foreign authors, and these books are mostly in the dollars, in the uh, currencies, dollar and all these areas. So it is very costly book. So buying these books, so buying the online journals is a very costly affair. So you cannot expect uh, a small law school that can really run these advanced courses, because there is a cost involved with the faculty, with the library, with the curriculum drafting, and in these areas. Also, we follow a very unique model in our teaching learning process, because if you want to really check and compare that where you should join to for your legal education, you should at least focus in three areas. First, you see the infrastructure that includes the classroom facilities, e-campus, online courses, online journals, maybe LexisNexis, Westlaw India, Jester, and all this must be provided. You should also see the library standards. Next thing is regarding the library and faculty qualification. And curriculum is one of the very important points. So I just mentioned curriculum wise we are very advanced, because we have opted the best curriculum of Barkun Islamic, that is honors model. Going ahead regarding the infrastructure, we are very nicely located in the foothills Himalayas in Dehradun. That is a very nice place, because for learning you require a very calm place, and also you require a culture, because learning comes from a culture. So you know very well that Dehradun is a very famous place for learning, and we have very good schools here. So already you get a culture of learning process. We have very robust faculty. We are mostly faculties are very young, but they are very brilliant and talented. We have faculty one third from the established national law universities, one third from the uh, established central universities like AMU, BHU, Delhi University, JNU, like this. And also we have few faculties from the foreign universities like Harvard Law School, Franklin PS Germany, Queensland University Australia, University Singapore, like this. And also we have a very established library, that is we are having collection of almost all good print journals, a lot of reference books, and also we are giving option to student to go through the online journals. So we are, so in fact, subscribing almost all top level online journals, whether it is LexisNexis, Westlaw India, SCC Online, or Jest or Hen Online, all are available. And best part is that in our law school, you can also access journals from outside the campus. Mostly, if you go to university, they will provide the access inside the campus. But we have a special software that will help you to access our library from any part of the in the campus or outside the campus. So you have now liberty to access library from your hostel room or from your no, if you are staying outside the campus or you went to Delhi or Bombay other place. Also, you from there you can access the library. So even 24 hours you can access the library. Because why I'm saying, because library is a laboratory for any law school, and you must compare the library standards. So unless you have very good resources in the library, very good journals, chances to access the library any point of time will be a very important factor for any law student or for legal education. So I just told you we have very good curriculum. Also, we have very good faculty, and also next thing is that how you going to deliver, because you have very good curriculum and very good faculty, but they're not delivering, it will be useless. So how then deliver it? So what we do, every 6 month time we change the faculty has liberty to change the course plan. So we have very ultra modern course plan, and also our course plan has lot of components that faculty will be developing the outcome based learning process. So our course plans are outcome based. From the very beginning, faculty will decide what is going to be the outcome of that course. So from that direction, faculty will teach, and to achieve that particular objective, that is the outcome, faculty will design the teaching pattern. So he'll be giving you the lecture, use the PPT in the class, engage debate in the class. He'll be engaging you writing the projects, courtroom exercise. He'll be testing you in mid-semester examination, maybe class test or maybe surprise test. Also, he'll be asking you to write a project. You'll be writing a project, making a presentation. You'll be doing a case analysis, and so there'll be grand viva. So entire semester fully engaged. Why? Because if you are fully engaged, then only you'll be able to learn. Because learning comes from a regular kind of practice. You have to engage yourself in the learning process. And also, if you are having pre-informed or then from a course plan, you know the prior readings and all, you will be reading this and coming in the class. That will be automatically raising the standard of the classroom. And also, we also test accordingly. So even our question paper is very structured. We test in 4 areas. Our 10, if you see 100% as a paper, uh, then out of 100%, what we do, we ask 10% question as memory based question, next 20% general question, we say conceptual question, and next percent 20% questions are based from the comparison of the concepts, or you can say the uh, analysis. And the next 20%, the D part, so A B C D part is having 50% questions, that is mostly application based. So there will be problem based questions. So in our course plan, faculty is supposed to cite a lot of references, lot of articles, also lot of landmark cases, emerging cases, national cases, foreign cases. So these cases will be tested in the examination in the D part as a problem, because if you know a lot of laws, you are aware, very good in laws, but don't know how to apply those laws, you cannot become a very good law professional. So that's why we give 50% emphasis on teaching learning process to learn the laws, and also we give 50% emphasis on application of the laws, because somebody has excellent knowledge but don't know how to apply the law, he'll be failing. So but the person who knows the law and also knows the application, he can be a best suited person for the legal profession, because legal profession is very important, and also you should be very good in at least 3 areas. You should have very good art of researching, you should have art of drafting, and you should also art of presentation. So we ensure that in our entire process, we give emphasis that students be able to polish themselves or shine in almost all these 3 areas. So our all the internal assessments are focusing that to polish you in these areas. So you'll be able to increase your research ability, increase the power of drafting, and also increase the confidence level and presentation skill. So whether faculty is testing you through projects, he must ensure that he'll be asking you to write a project. You'll be submitting a abstract and synopsis, and also you'll be submitting a final project. So you're supposed to make a presentation. Same way in the courtroom exercise, faculty will give a problem, or sometime a student group will make a problem. They will write a memorial, and also they are supposed to make the presentation. So we give proper emphasis that will be able to get the knowledge, you'll be able to apply the knowledge, you'll be able to do quality research, and also you'll be able to make presentation properly. Suppose somebody is having very good knowledge, also you apply very properly, but in a court of law, you're not able to sustain. You cannot face the public, you cannot face the court, opposition lawyer, judge. You don't have confidence, and these things will all come in one day. So we have a lot of emphasis on moot court exercise. We have a lot of internal moots. We say novice moots for first years, internal moots for the entire college. We do selection rounds. We do also student to go for the national moots, international moots. I'm very happy to share that we are one of the fastest growing law school. If you compare from the courses and also compare from the winning of the national awards. So we have won around 58 national awards in 2.5 years time, and we have beaten almost every law school in India. And also our team has gone to FDI mode competition in London, and also they have performed excellent in London. Why I'm saying, because this is the litmus test. This is also giving a confidence that our teaching learning process is going a proper direction. Because if you beat the students or other law school teams in youth parliament, PD competitions, client counseling competitions, moot court competitions, or going to present papers in the international conferences, also getting the awards for best presentation. This gives confidence, because these students are big, if you can beat them right now, and they are going to your competitor in future when going for the job market. They may be your opposition lawyers in a court of law. So why I'm saying, because if you're able to beat right now, we can also beat them in future, because it means that we are going the right direction, and we are already have edge over the other law schools, other law school pass outs. And winning 58 national awards in 2.5 years time is really giving a lot of confidence that we are really doing a great justice with the students, also with the legal profession. Uh, I think I have spoken a lot, and I expect that if anybody has any question, I'll be happy to answer the query. So if I see on the screen, so somebody is asking they cannot read. So may I know why you are not able to read? There is some problem in the network or what? Now I finished my presentation. I am happy to uh, reply the queries. If anybody has any query, so they're asking that admin please confirm if it will be available on YouTube after this live broadcast finished. I think it is available. Yes, hide हो गया. Yeah, it is hide. Happening like that. See, questions are not coming. So also these are the few of the courses we teach in the domains areas. Suppose if anybody is taking energy law honors, we'll be teaching aviation law, energy laws, oil and gas law and policy upstream, petroleum law and policy downstream, and cases of petroleum law and power sector. These are the some of the university names from where faculty belongs. And also, to really get success in the market and grow with the changes, you require very good support from academia and from profession. We are very lucky to have very advanced and very well structured and well qualified advisory council that includes from judiciary, from the bar, from the bench, from the academia, and they guide us and day affairs, also guide us for changing the curriculum and changing the policy. And also, as established law school and university, you also require to have a lot of collaboration because by single-handedly you cannot do a lot of big activities. So also we have signed a lot of agreements with the foreign universities in UPS, and also most of them also have a law school. So we are also getting a lot of support from these foreign universities. They are helping us in the designing the curriculum, amending the curriculum, and also we have a lot of recruiters from almost across the legal profession, whether it is a multinational company or whether it is a UPSU or whether it is a law firm or very established lawyers. So if you see our placement record, it is currently 90%. So our placement record of 2013 was 70%. It has gone to 90% in 14, and also in 2015 we have placed around 90%. So current placement record is 90%. Why I'm saying that? Because placement is also one of the litmus tests. If you're able to place the student in the legal market, that gives confidence that our teaching learning process and the standard is up to the mark. So we have placed almost all the top tier law firms, whether it is Amachar Mangaldas, Jyoti Sagar Associates, Khatan Company, and all these places we have placed. And also we have placed in a lot of public sector undertakings and the multinational companies. So we have also placed our student to the foreign law firms. Recently we have placed a student in the Merits and Merits Dubai, and package is more than 15 lakh rupees. And also our last year highest package was 17.5 lakh rupees, and the student was placed in the ASW Partners Mumbai office. So if you ask about the average package, it is around between 3 to 5 lakh rupees, and highest package is 17.5 lakh rupees. If you ask the trend is going on this year, those who are passing out in April 2016, from this batch, already we have placed around 30% students, and they are placed mostly in the top tier law firms and also in the public sector undertakings and the multinational companies. So we have placed in Surrey International, and then uh, we have also placed the Ketan and Company. We have placed in Merits and Merits. We have placed in uh, Cuts International, and also we have placed under the very eminent law Supreme Court of India. So placement trend is very very good, and even just next week we are going to have around 5-10 more law firms visiting to the campus, and also we have a very specialized workshop for the students to really give them a kind of edge in the new amendments, new developments to make the market ready, so they can easily face the challenges or interviews by the law firms. So we take care about your teaching learning process. We take care about your uh, personality. We also take care about growth development. Also take care about the placement. So we are very caring law school, and we also try to give our 100%. But also it depends on the students and how they are going to get the benefits, because only a good student can make a good class. So also you should be able to see how you can extract the benefits from the teaching and from the classroom. And I'm very happy to share that if I go by the current profile, we have almost uh, all good school in India representing in our law school. So we have, if you name any top 20 school in India, we have the student in our law school. And also I can share that last year one student was having 98.5% marks in the 12, and he has taken admission in our law school. So if going by the customary practice, what I've seen, barring 5 6 national law universities, those who are getting in other law universities, they are opting to join here, not to go those law schools. So one way you can say that we are comparable to the national universities, and some other way we are the better because we have the honors model in our law school. With these few words, I want to close, and also I would like to see the queries from the students. So now the questions are there. Let me see. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so I how to answer? to type also. Yeah. So how we are different from NLU? I just told you that we are even better than NLUs because we are being the private. We are not bound by the government norms. We are not bound to follow the reservation policy and all. So we are really quality oriented. We have our own all India test, and we are the only law school where you have to appear in the entrance examination. We have to face the GD round. We have to face the interview round. After that, we are also going to add your 10th marks, 12th marks. Then we are going to make a final merit. So we are having very rigorous kind of intake process. So we take very good students. And also, I just told you because of the uh, honors model, in academic areas we are having the better curriculum and also better objects, also better subjects you will be able to study, and you can choose diverse areas because you will be the having specialized courses. Now so I see the question that Mr. Siddharth Saxena is asking, is there any technical issue with AICT regarding BTech LLB? No, because law courses are governed by the Bar Council of India, and we already got approval from the Bar Council of India. And as per the BCI norms, we are supposed, if you are giving the BTech LLB honors degree, we are supposed to teach the BTech required credits and also required credit for a legal education. So we are satisfying the ACT norms because we are teaching the all required BTech courses, and also we are satisfying the BCI norms because we are teaching all required Bar Council of India courses. So this is the approved course. Already the senior most batch is in 5th year. They are going to pass next year, and also we are getting very good response because some of the law firms are waiting that they will pass and they will hire. So last year I went to Anand law firm. It's one of the best IPL law firm. Mr. Parveen Anand, he just told me that he is waiting that somebody will pass up from a law school, it will be IPR honors, and he will be hiring. So some other way we are the better than the law universities. So there is a question that sorry, I have some throat problem. On what basis we should decide the honors course is on the question from Abhilasha Bhatia. So I'll just say that you should see your own personal interest. That if you like to study the manage insurance and finance, corporate law, you should be choosing the BBA and beyond corporate law. Now we are going to offer three options from the July. So if you are really interested to make your career in general corporate law, you can do BBA or corporate law. Or you want to be further very, very specific, you are having a lot of interest in the banking, insurance and finance, so you can do BBLB honors in the banking, insurance, finance law. Or you are very optimistic, you also having a lot of hopes, a lot of vision and all, you can also do BBLB honors in the international trade law. In that case, you can also join any multinational law firm or multinational treating organization, uh, drafting up treaties, or maybe joining the UNO and all, WTO, WIPO, these places. So it is purely your own decision. So you must see your interest, first test. Second, also you should see what will be the market after 5 years. If you feel that some area is growing very fast, and then you can choose, because suppose somebody want to grow in the corporate world, and the now government has given a lot of liberty to the banking, insurance, finance sector, and one of the fastest growing sector right now. You can also take the BBL on in the banking, insurance, finance law. Or somebody want to go for litigation, for example, he can take purely a BLB honors in labor law or maybe criminal law because he want to grow in the practice. In that case, he has free option to join any place because criminal practice is available anywhere, whether it's district court, high court, supreme court. So before taking any decision to take the particular honors or specialized course, you must see your interest and also see the market trend. and also see 5 years ahead from today. Uh, there's a question that from uh, Rahul Agrawal, because how will we know our interest before even studying law in the first place? So there will be a lot of counseling sessions before taking a decision. There will be counselors from our law school. Mostly faculty will be available, and also we have very advanced and very knowledgeable admission team. They have the information in all those areas. And also, if you see the recent trend, we are having very informed parents, very informed students. They know the entire market. So it's a kind of common consensus. You discuss with parents, do your market research, discuss with our counseling team, our marketing team, and you take a call that which area is best suited for you. And the BBA LLB honors in banking, insurance, finance, and in the international trade law, and accordingly also in the BLB honors in criminal law and labor law, you'll be opting from third year. So you just take a call whether you want to do a B or BB, and then third year you can take a call which honors area you want to grow. Because before third year you'll be going to a lot of internship process to law firms and companies, and courts, talking to different lawyers. You can see your flavor, you can see also your competency level, and accordingly you can take a call that which is best area for you. So also see question from the Rahul Agrawal, that what if our interest changes, can we change specialization? Because how will we know our interest before even studying law in the first place? I just told you it will be offered from in these two areas just I mentioned, will be offered from third year. So I am sure that you'll be able to make up your mind that what is best suited for you. Mr. Is Dr. Kadam is asking that what was the cutoff in response to board exam entry. So I just told you we are going not by the board cutoff, we are going by our own entrance examination. And also we give chance to those who are having within 5,000 merit of the CLAT. They are given just chance to come for the interview in GD. After interview in GD, whatever marks you will be scoring, and also your marks in the 10th and 12th will be added, and we will be going to make a final merit. So your exact marks in the 10, 12 will not be going to kind of the final decision point, or can decide your the final merit. It is amalgamation of all these areas and all these marks will help you to get the final admission process. So we cannot say what is the cutoff because it's go on changing every time. Somebody is asking, so Rahul Agrawal is asking, do you expect your average packages to increase in future? Yes, because if you see last year's package, it was around 3 to 4 lakh rupees, and if I see the current trend, it is going to be 4 to 5 lakh rupees. So due to the growth in the market, and also due to the placement in the better places, what I see there is a trend, uptrend is there. The packages are now growing. And also depends on your performance, because there are students who are getting who got last time 17.5 lakh. Also there are students in the same class, they are getting 3 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh rupees. So it depends on your caliber and your potential, how you can groom yourself in the law school. Again, there is a Siddharth section asking, sir, I am in 12th PCM and want to pursue BTech Ll.B course and cyber law. What is the procedure to get into these programs? Same way, we also have the uh, for BTech programs, we have the All India entrance examination. So you can appear in that examination and you can opt this course, BTech Ll.B honors in cyber law or IPR. And if you're coming within the cutoff list, you'll be called for the counseling session. And depending on the availability of the seats and your merit, you'll be given the admission. Dr. Kadam again asking, weightage you give to LSAT as UPS is associated with it? Yes. We also take student from the LSAT merit. So if anybody has appeared only in LSAT, not appeared in the our entrance or in the CLAT, still we consider on the LSAT score if it is a good score. Thank you, Rahul. You have mentioned that. Thanks for the answer. Thank you also to you. Rahul again asking 60 percentile minimum. Uh, in BTech LLB programs, even if you have 50% in the BTech, the 12th, it will be considered. So it is 60% for BTech plain courses. For BTech LLB program, even somebody has 50% in 12, it will be considered. But actual thing is not this 50%. It is the your marks in the entrance, your marks in 10th and 12th, and also depending on the availability of the seats and the during counseling process. So Rahul again asking question: corporate law with company secretary, is that a good combination? What is the advantage? Yes, excellent. Because if you somebody is doing company secretary and so he did law and he has done suppose our BBA will be on his corporate law, he'll be best suited in the market because during company secretaryship course you are supposed to read the entire corporate laws. So in that case, you have the dual advantage, and also you have the better clarity and better kind of acceptance in the market, because as a company secretary or as a corporate lawyer you can do better job than anybody else. So even I met last week in Mumbai one law firm. They told me especially they want a company secretary and a law graduate. So this company is excellent, but generally it is difficult to do both the courses because our these courses are very advanced and require a lot of involvement and full dedication. But still we have students who are managing with these courses side by side doing the company secretaryship and also then doing the chartered accountancy. So if you have interest, you can also do both, because even if you are doing company secretary, you are not going out of the scene, because the whatever reading as a company secretaryship course is all is part of the BBL, be honest corporate laws. Abhilasha Bhatia again asking, sir, what should I do in order to score well in your exam? So, a lot of CLAT coachings are there in the market. So, I suggest if you're really interested, please join a coaching center. They will really guide you properly that what should be given emphasis, because you have very short time and now day by day competition is fast growing. So, you do very well organized preparation and emphasis only those areas which are generally asked in the examination. By this preparation, I think you will be able to score better marks and also a better chance for the selection. Again, Dr. Kadam is asking, sir, my daughter giving LSAT same day as your test is there. So what do we do? So if you targeting only our law school, better you appear in our examination, better chance. If you are targeting more law school, then you can appear in the LSAT. But I suggest to also to appear in the CLAT to get better chances, because we also accept the CLAT ranking within 5,000. Rahul again asking, can you suggest which to choose? If not, UPS, BHU, or IP university. So see, whether IP or BHU or these universities, they are traditional universities. So these universities are traditional. So you know what happening in traditional university. Uh, you may not be able to really get the kind of ambience, the kind of environment and culture, maybe not very advanced kind of course curriculum and advanced faculty. But in our the model, you get better kind of ambience and culture, because students are mostly from very good background, and also we have the very young and robust faculty, highly qualified, and we have the kind of real energy that you can feel in our ambience. So you'll be having better kind of exposure, better chances that will be helping you to really customize yourself to suit it to the market. But if you go to traditional university, you may not be really getting what is required, and there may be mismatch between your learning process, your growth, and what is happening in the markets. Because we every time change, every 6 months we change the entire system and curriculum and make it relevant to the market. But you know what is happening in traditional university? Even for a small change, there are a lot of procedure is there. Even their own professor will not be ready to make the changes. But we being the autonomous and all, we can do changes as per the market, and we have a lot of autonomy, and we do generally we follow, and also we consult a lot of advisory board and lawyers, law firms, and we keep on updating and growing. Also, we inviting them as a special guest to give lectures in these areas. So one way you have an advantage if you are in our law school or any private law school than going to a traditional university. Siddharth asking that, sir, I have heard that last 2 years program of BTech LLB UPS did not teach about BTech at all. No, this is the wrong information. Please talk to our marketing team. We have very well structured, well spread about the courses, BTech courses and the law courses. So in first semester you have mostly BTech programs, but from second semester onwards we have balancing of the law courses and BTech courses, and we finish BTech courses up to fourth year. And in fifth year and sixth year, you have only law courses with the honors courses. So you will get real chance to further grow yourself in the last 2 years and become a very uh, specialized lawyer. Siddharth asking that, sir, what is the real reality in UPS? Be unbiased. So please, can you further refine your question? What do you mean about the biased? Siddharth, tell me, what are the hostel facilities in UPS? Yes, we have currently 9,000 students, but we cannot provide hostel to everybody because we mostly give hostel to those who are really interested and also have good merit. So currently we are giving a hostel to 3,000 students, but we have equally good hostels available in the vicinity of the university by the private honors, and they're equally good. So hostel is not a issue. You have the lot of variety of the options depending on the cost, facilities. Some of the hostels are excellent and just like hotels. So you can choose if you want to stay in our UPS hostel. Most welcome. Else you can also see there are variety of hostels are there as per your financial condition, your choice, your interest. You can choose from the variety of the hostels available nearby the university campus. Dr. Kadam asking, do you have state domicile reservation? Yes. For student of Uttarakhand state, we have domicile. So they will get some benefit being the domicile of Uttarakhand state. Siddharth Saxena asking, can I do MTech after doing BTech LLB? It's up to you. Generally, what happens if you do a BTech LLB program, you'd like to do LLM better because you are more sophisticated, more tuned to a lawyer than to a technical person. So I suggest that after doing BTech LLB honors, better you go to LLM than to go to for MTech, because if you do LLM, you are having better chances for growth and development than MTech. So anybody want to go for MTech, better he should not come to the BTech program. He can do a plain BTech and go to MTech. He can say 1 year. Even sorry, he can say 2 years, because if you go from BTech LLB and MTech, and BTech LE program is 6 years and BTech program is 4 years. So why to go through the BTech Ll.B. To MTech? Why not go BTech to MTech? So this is not the good route. So I suggest if anybody is doing BTech Ll.B. honors, he should go for LLM instead of going for MTech. Dr. Kadam is asking how many seats for outsiders. So there is no seat uh, reservation for that. We only give waiver in the fees. Some amount of fees is lesser if anybody is from Uttarakhand domicile. For better information, I suggest you to talk to our marketing team to get the exact fees and what is the exact waiver if you are getting if you belong to Uttarakhand state. But there is no compromise in the quality. So regarding the merit, we follow the merit whether you are from Uttarakhand or from outside Uttarakhand. Only for the financial benefit, those who are from Uttarakhand they will get some fees waiver. Siddha asking number of students in the latest batch of BTech Ll.B. See, we are very concerned about the BTech Ll.B. student because we are not admitting everybody. Because we only select those who are really deserving, highly interested, those who have potential to make their career in the high tech environment. So if I can share data, mostly in the BTech programs we have 40 to 50 students in each batches, and you know that if batch is moderate, you are the beneficiary. If a batch is having 80 student, 90 student, you are the loser. So why you are going by the batch size? You should choose a smaller batch size. So in these classes, we have mostly 40 to 50 students in each batch, and that is good for you. You get better chance for interaction with the faculty. Siddharth asking why is fee structure so expensive of BTech LLB? See, Siddharth, if you see the fee structure of almost all the top tier law school, it will be like that only. Where even the national university, they are private, they are not private, they are from government sector. Then why they are charging very heavy fees? Even the building, funding, faculty, salary, everything is coming from the government. Now, what is the point in charging very high fees? Even the national university, they are charging the almost equal fees that what we are charging. So you should be, I think you should appreciate us being the private. We are not charging higher than the national universities. If you compare our fee with the Jindal and all, there is a big difference. So Jindal is charging around 40 lakh rupees, and we are charging around just 15 lakh rupees. There is difference of 25 lakh rupees. So one way, see, and if you see quality wise, we are not anyway, uh, lower than the Jindal. Even we are better than Jindal because we give the honors model. So I don't think it is valid argument. Whatever the fees is charged, it is very reasonable. Being the private structure, we have to know do the balancing. Okay. Anybody has any query? Any more query? Please ask. Any more query? Anybody? Okay. I think there is no query. Uh, okay, there is a query for Siddharth. Scholarships, yes. So we have scholarship from the toppers. So mostly we give scholarship to those who are the first and second rank holder in each uh, courses. So you will get a fee waiver. If you are a topper of a particular course, you will get fee waiver of 25%. And if you are having second rank holder, you will be getting somewhat lesser than this. And if you can go on maintaining this rank, you can go on enjoying up to 10 semester. So if you calculate the amount, it will be a very big, very healthy amount for you that you can really get as a scholarship. Again, Dr. Kadam is asking why NLUs are expensive. That's my also question to the government. When government funding is there, NLU should not charge the very high price, but still they are charging high price. And we, being the private, if we charge the same price, I think we are more reasonable and logical than NLUs. So now we are going to close. I think we have sufficient and very healthy interaction. And thank you all of you for patient hearing. And let us expect you to our law school with these positive hopes. Uh, Let me thank you all for participating in this webinar. And I suggest you for any queries, please contact our marketing team. You can also call me if you want to any in-depth and analysis or discussion about any particular academic issue. Thank you once again. Thank you all of you. Wish you all the best.